Yes, I have written about, a number of cities. Calcutta, to begin with, where I was born, but which I used to visit every year because I grew up in Bombay, and which I identify somehow with modernity and the contradictions of modernity. But then I've also written across genres. I've written novels which are not quite novels, essays which are possibly partly stories, critical essays which are partly memoir, partly story. I also love poetry, and I've written poetry. I began by being a poet, and I'm a musician as well. So there's a decision involved sometimes as well in my creative practice to do with genre. My mother was a great singer, so I inherited my love of music, or my inclination towards music, from her, I think, and from that family. What is the role of art in this new society? In that sense, I was deeply interested in what was happening to the artist and what was happening to art in this new society, which was sort of, whose parameters were essentially determined by the market. The cities I'm attracted to are the ones which have a sense of animation, unexpectedness, and movement. These are cities which seem to have gained history very quickly. So you don't go there, you don't go to these cities to study great monuments, to look at the Taj Mahal or Qutub Minar or whatever the equivalent of that might be in that particular city. You go there to walk the streets and look at the houses in which people live, which have gathered a kind of history that makes them more interesting than monuments.